Good evening and welcome to the Flash Game Highlight on bearwithadeathlist.co.uk. Have you ever played Russian roulette? If you have, then the fact that you're still breathing says you're a lucky person and should absolutely love today's game, Lucky Tower. In this game, you play as a knight in shining armor who mysteriously finds himself at the top of a tall tower and must find his way down to the exit. The problem is that on each floor, our so-called hero finds 3 different doors, only one of which leads towards the exit. So, which will it be? Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? You might think that this choice isn't such a big deal, but the fact is that if you choose the wrong door, this happens. Or this. Or this. Or this. Or this. So basically, Lucky Tower is like Russian roulette, except that the chances of dying are much higher here. Now, the game's main objective is not difficult to complete at all. In most cases, you just need to pick the correct door, which in the worst case, you can do by trial and error. Although there are some areas where you must solve a puzzle to advance, such as pulling a lever to give yourself access to the exit, but doing so without falling to your death. There are a few areas where you need to fight off some enemies, such as red-skinned demons or bookworms that throw books at you. Near the end, you have a boss fight to deal with as well, which is basically a timing puzzle since you cannot damage the boss no matter how big your sword is. Speaking of which, during the game you have several opportunities to change your appearance, so if you don't like your starting weapon, you can grab a fencing saber or a sledgehammer if that's your thing, and you can equip various helmets as well. When you reach the end of the game, your so-called hero needs to use the bathroom in the tavern, and once again you are faced with 3 doors to choose from, which gives you 3 different endings, so it's worth completing the game 3 times. Now, the main objective may be simple, but you will find yourself taking your time with it, as the most entertaining part of Lucky Tower is the large variety of ways in which our would-be hero can bite the dust. It's truly worth exploring each and every room just to witness each and every hilarious death animation, whether it's getting cooked in a cauldron, zapped by an angry wizard, or eaten by a cursed princess. Don't worry, you have infinite lives to throw away, so go ahead and collect them all.